this had to be the best ship ever built.
It's impressive, all right. A lot of people even thought it was unsinkable.
Unsinkable? That's a great achievement.
Yes, but as it turned out, it didn't quite turn out that way. It didn't live up to that promise.
Yeah, I know. But what was the first ship built anyway? Must have been Noah's Ark, right?
It might have been Noah's Ark. We're not sure. Maybe the people living near coastal areas during the time of Noah had ships. We don't know that for sure. But the one thing we do know is the ship that Noah built carried a promise with it.
Huh?
Well, what I mean is the Titanic might have been built as man's greatest achievement, but the Ark, it was built with a promise of God's salvation.
One day, long, long ago, God was looking down upon the earth, watching the men and women he had created, and he saw that they had become extremely wicked. They were robbers, murderers, cheats, liars, gossips, selfish, and in general, not very nice folks. The holy God saw that every thought of man's heart was continually evil. So with a mighty sigh of grief, he decided to blot out every living thing off the face of the earth. But then God thought of Noah. Oh, how God loved Noah, for he was a righteous man and walked with God in all of his ways. God came down to Noah and said, Noah, I'm going to destroy all the living and breathing things on this earth. And Noah said, which translates, will you repeat that please? So God said again, which translates, that's what I thought you said. Then God continued, yes, Noah, I will destroy the whole earth by bringing a great flood upon it. However, you, your wife, your 3 sons, and their wives I will save. I will also save 2 of every kind of animal, bird and creeping being that is upon the earth, male and female, and you are going to gather them all together. Now I want you to build a boat. A very big boat. A very, very big boat. And put all the animals in it. Well, Noah was quite overwhelmed by this. He looked up to God, spread out his hands, and said, instructions he needed to build the ark, and soon Noah and his sons were hammering and sawing. Noah's wife and daughters-in-law helped too. They would go for wood and help take care of all the animals, and during all this time, Noah's neighbors laughed at him and went on with their wicked ways. After many years, the ark was finally finished, and great deal of organization, went to get his family and all the animals to bring them into the ark. Can you imagine the confusion? The hippos were probably first in line and very, very slow. And the kangaroos shook the ramp with their constant hopping. The squirrels were probably first in line and very chattery. And those crocodiles, well, they kept staring at those ostriches, which made them scream. The monkeys were swimming all over the place. But finally, they all got in that great ark, and God himself shut that big door. Then it started. It began with just a few sprinkles. Then it grew stronger. Then it began to pour. And it thundered. And crack! Lightning struck. And every living thing on this earth drowned. Except for Noah and his family, of course. And the animals, sitting on the earth. Finally, the rain stopped, but it took 150 days for the water to dry up from the land. In the meantime, there was plenty to do aboard the ark. The animals had to be fed and watered and comforted when they were afraid. But at last, the ark came to rest upon the mountains of Ararat. When Noah was sure that the water had all dried up, the great door of the ark was open. Out came all the animals, happy to be free to roam the earth once more. Noah and his family built an altar and offered upon it a sacrifice of praise to God for his deliverance. Then God set a rainbow in the sky as a symbol of his promise never to destroy the earth again by flood. And every time we see a rainbow, it should remind us of Noah, his obedience and faith to God. God kept his promise to Noah, and he will keep his promises to all of us who believe and trust in him.
What you building?
Well, I'm building an ark.
What, an ark, huh? Hope it has an elevator.
Elevator? Ah, that permit got rejected.
So, why you building an ark?
But God told me to.
God, huh?
Yep,
Is that the building inspector?
yep.
Oh, God, like in God. So you talk to God,
Yep, I do.
and he tells you to build things?
Well, he told me to build this ark.
Huh. So why don't you build it so big? Did you get a deal on lumber or something?
I don't know, he just wanted it big, I guess.
You haven't built one of these things before?
Nope.
Well, how do you know what to do?
I just follow directions.
Oh, it's one of those kid things then.
No. God, he told me what to do.
Oh, him again, huh?
Yep.
But I don't understand. Why do you want to build an ark?
Well, he said he was going to send a big flood.
A flood? And you believed him?
I'm building an ark, all right?
Oh, no, you must have misunderstood.
Well, why take chances? Besides, I've always obeyed God, and look where it's gotten me.
You're building an ark in the middle of the desert. That's where it got you.
It's gonna rain. I know it is.
Sure it is.
And you'll see.
Well, you do good work. Why don't you come over and paint on my den?
I don't have time. I've got to get the rest of the animals on board.
You're taking animals?
2 of each kind. God told me to.
Sounds like a fun trip.
Well, I like to stay and chat, but there's a couple of elephants waiting for me at the loading ramp.
What are you going to do? Check in their trunks?
Well, something like that. You'll excuse me, then, will you?
Oh, yeah. I'll let you go check in the rest of your passengers. I'm just going to wait over here.
Well, suit yourself, but the clouds are starting to get.
All right, pal. See you later, man.
Excuse me, miss. I'm Ron from Ron's Animal Delivery Service. Here with your order.
Oh, you're the animal guy.
Yep. I have a rather large delivery for you outside.
Wonderful. But if you don't mind, sir, while you're here, you might want to wear a hard hat.
Hard hat, what for?
We're doing some construction up on the upper deck.
I see that. So, what is this? Floating casino or something?
No, it's more of a cruise ship for animals.
Cruise ship for animals. Is there a market for that?
Okay, what do you have for me?
All right. Okay, see, I've got 2 armadillos, 2 beavers, 2 wolverines, 2 koalas, 2 goats, 2 sheep, 2 rams, 2 cats, 2 poodles, 2 ducks, 2 camels, 2 donkeys, 2 zebras, 2 labradors, 2 coyotes, 2 pigs, 2 squirrels, 2 chipmunks, 2 fruit bats, 2 meerkats, 2 razorbacks, and 2 badgers.
Badgers?
Yeah.
Badgers?
Yeah.
We don't need no stinking badgers.
It's on the list.
Sorry, we already have a pair.
Okay then. Guess we'll leave the badgers. Okay.
Buffy, you will not believe what that husband of yours did.
Now what?
Well, he put the rabbits in a pen beside the Bengal tigers.
Oh, he didn't.
I told you we shouldn't have assigned it to the animal pens. I knew it would be a disaster.
All right. As of now, we're in charge of the animals. Okay, first thing, let's get all the carnivores up on E-deck, and along with any large animals like the rhinos and elephants. Then we'll distribute the other animals according to size and diet.
Well, that sounds like a good plan. I'll get started moving the non-meat eaters to the E-deck, off the E-deck, not on the E-deck. Off. Does that sound good? You're welcome. As soon as you're done, I'll have Japheth move the carnivores down. That way, if the tigers get frisky, the man who caused the problem is the one who will get fed.
All right. Sorry about that. Have we covered everything?
You know, I think so. I just need your signature here at the bottom, and I think we're taken care of. All right. Where do you want me to bring the animals to?
You can just bring them through here 2 by 2.
2 by 2. Okay. You know, just out of curiosity, you say this is a cruise ship for animals.
In a manner of speaking.
So is there a market for that?
Actually, it's not a business investment. It's a survival thing.
Survival?
Yes. You see, God is angry with the world, and so he's going to flood it and kill every living thing.
Everything?
And everyone. But because our family has worshipped him alone, he will spare us. And he's tasked us with building this ark to hold 2 of every kind of animal so that life will go on after the flood.
Is this some kind of joke?
Not at all. The world is full of rebellious people that worship false idols and engage in every kind of sin and evil imaginable. And God just can't tolerate it any longer.
But I don't want to die. Can I ride along with you?
I would love it if you came. We've been inviting everyone, but people keep laughing at us.
Well, you got to admit, it does sound pretty silly.
If you don't mind, we have a lot to do, and I'm expecting 2 more deliveries of animals.
Oh, yeah, right. I'll get out of your way here. Is God really gonna... Would God really destroy the earth?
I think they've already gone up the ramp.
So, what do you think? I don't know. Well, this is a fine mess you've got me into, Ollie.
Me? Me get you into a mess again? I was just following those 2 elephants up the ramp.
Big mistake. Big mistake. The rest of the herd was too smart to get on this. What is this? The old man over there called it an ark.
Yeah, I heard the elephant saying that God told him to build it.
God, why would he do that?
Well, because the elephant said it was going to rain.
According to those elephants, there's going to be a flood. You guys know you can't believe a thing elephants say. They are so gullible.
Well, really? Are they that gullible? Why then are all the other animals on the ark? You know, there's 2 of everything. Look, 2 skunks, 2 badgers, 2... And 7 of some of us like bison and sheep and goats and, well, you know, there's all on the ark.
Well, I heard the old man saying that the 7s are clean animals. And the rest of us are unclean.
Yeah. Well, you do smell pretty stinky. Come on, here, you guys, come and take a look. I want you. Okay. Look out there. Does that look like rain to you? No! Not a cloud in the sky! I'm not even sure what rain is, but that funny, fluffy thing in the sky, that's weird.
Yeah, what is that anyway? And it is getting darker. And it's getting bigger.
Get serious. Water from the sky? Really? And if it did rain, what is rain? Whatever rain is, it would have to do it for 40 days and 40 nights to float this boat.
Hey, look, there's water on my hoof. It's an actual sprinkle.
Oh, ignore her! A sprinkle? Ha! Like that's gonna float this boat.
Well, if you're so skeptical then, maybe you should just join all the other people that are laughing at Noah down there and his family. No one is forcing you to stay.
Wait. Let's not be too hasty. Besides, her fur shrinks when it gets wet.
That's right. You know what? The old man who built this thing really has a lot of guts. To stand out there in front of all those people laughing at him, an awful lot of faith.
Hey. Maybe he's just hard of hearing. And can't hear the laughter.
No, he hears them just fine. I know he does. I know he's just decided to obey God is the best thing to do.
Hey, look outside. It's pouring down rain.
Oh, see, the old man really knew what he was doing, didn't he?
I never doubted him for a moment. Whoa, I think we're moving. Oh, I think you're right. I'm not feeling too good. Oh, boy, you're right.
Oh, that's not pretty. No. I'm just glad we're inside and out of that storm. Wow! Just look at it out there.
Yeah. Aren't you guys glad you came with me onto this ark? Whatever. Hey, if humans are so smart, why aren't there more of them on this boat?
And to think they call us dumb animals.
Yeah, look who's dumb now.
Yeah, at least we know when to get out of the rain. Come on, let's go find our rooms. I wonder if our host has room service. I'm hankering for some hay.
Room service?
Room service?
Sorry.